Hey, what's going on, Pride fans? This is Joey Scott, and this is your 2025-26 Women's Basketball Preview. And I'm joined by head coach Jess Ford. Thank you for taking your time today, Coach.
Thanks, Joey. Happy being here.
All right, the season is upon us, Coach.
Yep.
How's the preseason been? How are the girls looking so far?
Well, it's been an exciting preseason for us. A few things. One, we're getting past some injuries that occurred last season and building health, so a lot of us are just about up to full strength. That's been exciting to see. Obviously, it's a big difference maker when we got a healthy team. The preseason consisted of some of the biggest challenges that I've faced as a coach and our student athletes have faced as players, I think, where we started out playing a local NAIA team at home, and then we played at Purdue and played at Notre Dame. And so having those big tests early, we just talked about the toughest part of our season is over, considering the type of talent that we've played.
And then talking about your talent, you had majority of your team come back with this crazy world we live in with transfers. But what does that say about the players you have and the culture that you've built?
Yeah, I was really happy to see. I don't know if it's anything to do with the culture that I've built. I think I helped. One of my biggest things when I was recruiting and bringing people in, I wanted people that wanted to be here and knew what they were getting into and were willing to put in full effort and knew that it might take a year or two to really build things up, back to how we'd like it to be. And I think having 9 returners is huge. We're able to build, and so we're not doing some of the same stuff that we were doing last year in terms of offense and defense, but instead growing off of where we were before. So it's fun. We've got Alyssa Cole as a senior. She was the 10th leading scorer in the conference last year. So it's fun having her to kind of build around, but we're certainly not limited to just her offensive play. We've got some great, well-rounded talent now.
And then, Coach, lastly, before we get out of here, what's the message you want to send to the Purdue Northwest fans out there getting them excited for the season?
I hope that we're able to put on the type of show that's exciting. A really hardworking team. I think this group cares a lot. We didn't win a ton of games, but when we were a healthy group at the start, we have Zoe Spolman. I'll mention her also. She's a senior this year. She had an unfortunate ACL tear towards the beginning of last season, but we weren't losing games when she was there playing, and so she's healthy and looking good. We've got a really solid foundation and core to build around. So I would just love to have some good support, and I know winning games helps bring people in, and fans want to see wins, and so I think with the way we're playing, we're setting ourselves up well to put us in that situation. So, yeah, that energy and that excitement is going to continue to grow as we get closer and closer to November 14th, our opening tip-off day.
Yeah. All right, and that is it for this 2025-26 Women's Basketball Preview. Thank you for joining me again, Head Coach Ford. Tickets and season passes are on sale now, so we hope to see you guys at John Fenton Court this season. Hope to see you guys next time.
Go Pride!